Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I thought of showing you the basics of Vegas Pro 14. Please keep in mind that this is beginner's tutorial and going forward I will teach you some really cool stuff that we can do with this awesome editing software. So that being said, let's start. So as you can see, the first look can be very scary and confusing. Honestly, even I thought the same when I first saw Vegas Pro. But when you get familiar with it, it's super simple once you get to know the basics and you can learn by yourself. Anyway, I will upload some tutorial videos in my channel. First thing that we have to do is go ahead and import some video or audio files. And to do that you have to go up here, open file menu, import, and then click on media. And from here go ahead and browse the file that you want to add and click open. I will open my channel intro. So once you open up the clip, it will show in project media tab. There is a chance that you might be in a different tab. If so, all you have to do is to go to project media tab over here. Also, you can import clips or photos simply by drag and drop like this. Now if you want to edit this video, go ahead and drag and drop the clip from media tab into this timeline. The timeline is the place that we can edit the videos. Right here you want to drag your clip all the way to the beginning of the timeline and you should be good to go from there. In the timeline you can see two different layers, those are video layer and audio layer. Video layer is on top and the audio layer on bottom. If you want to add more tracks, go ahead and right click here and select insert new video track or audio track. By doing so, actually you're going to overlay another video track on top. This will come into handy if you want to do animations, maybe to add some text and add cool effects to that clips. We will see later. Right up here you can see your preview panel where you can see a preview of your project before finalizing it. If yours is not clear or blurry, you can change your preview resolution from here. Remember, if you have low-end PC, it's better to keep the quality in low, otherwise it will tend to lag a little bit. Now let's see how we can start editing our clips. If you scroll up and down your mouse wheel, you can zoom in and zoom out into your clip. Basically you can see more of the clip and it will not affect clip speed or anything else. This will help you to get more precise with your cuts. You can easily split the video by selecting where you want to split and then right click and select split, and as you can see now the video has split. Both the video and audio layers will split. You can move this part away like this. Also, if you want to delete front of the video, you can select the area from you want to delete and right click and click trim start. Same thing can be done from here as well. You can see the split, trim start and trim end from here. You can delete the end part like this by using trim end. And some more buttons are there, you can play with them and see what they can do. You will get to know all these things with my tutorials in future. In case if you mess up with something, you can reset it by clicking Ctrl+Z. To fade in your videos, all you have to do is to go to the top left of the clip and just drag it like this. If I play the video now, you can see that it's gonna fade in the beginning. If you want to fade out, all you have to do is to drag this in, and if you want your audio to fade, you can add to audio layer like this. It's a cool feature. Another cool tip is to splitting your audio and video clips. If you notice, you may see that when you move the clip, both video and audio tracks are moving. Sometimes you want to separate those. You can do that by right-clicking any of the track and go to group and click clear. As you can see now, you can move them independently. It will come in handy in some cases. It is important to save your work first by going to File and then to Save As. and you can save it in your preferred location with a project name. So that's all about basics of editing. Now I am gonna quickly do little bit of editing. I will delete this part. And I am going to add one more clip into this. I want to limit my video to 2 minutes, so I am going to trim the end like this. And split the audio and video tracks. I do not want the audio of this clip, so I will delete it by pressing delete key in keyboard. And I want to add a music track to this, so I am going to drag this audio track and drop it right here and connect this two together. Also I am going to add a fade in here and a fade out like this. So you can trim the end like this as well. If you want to add a photo or still, all you have to do is to insert a new video track and add the photo to the new track. As we already add a new video track in beginning, I am going to add this photo to that track. And make sure that the video track is on top of your normal layers. If it is down here like this, all you have to do is to drag it to top. And I want my photo to show up from here, so I will place it here. I am going to drag it like this up to the place that I want. As you can see, the photo will cover entire screen. If you want to show it in a specific place, let's say on top left corner, all you have to do is to click on this small crop button here and a window will pop up. I am going to adjust the window little bit so that I can see my preview. And from here all you have to do is to drag out by pressing shift key like this, and in preview panel you can see that the photo is getting smaller as you drag out. Also you have to uncheck the lock aspect ratio button over here and set resolution to 1920 by 1080. And after that go ahead and lock the aspect ratio again. And basically place the photo wherever you want. Now you can close this window. Now I am going to reduce audio level of this audio track. You can do it by dragging this part down like this, as you can see that the level is going down as we dragging. Also I am going to drag this down too. It will lower the volume of the track further. If you want to add color curves to your video, click on Video FX tab over here and select Color Curves and drag the default one onto the video. And once done you gonna get this window, and here you can drag this a bit from here, and as you can see the preview is changing. And if you want to see the difference, go ahead and click this button over here. As you can see the side is brighter than here. Click again to go to your normal view. Once you done editing your video, you can go up to here and click this button over here and set your video and audio qualities. Make sure to select resampling mode disable. After that you can render your video. Actually I recommend you to check out my previous video about best render settings for YouTube. To render your video, go to File and click Render As. And from here you can select the output format and other settings. Before you start render, always remember to save your work, so that in case the rendered video was not as good as you expected, you can go back to your project and make the adjustment that needed. So that's basically it, guys. So I hope you learned something from this video. Make sure to watch the video on my best render settings for YouTube as well. See you next time.